In this question, we are going to solve the dimensions for a rectangle, and the rectangle has an area of 24 meters as it says here, and importantly its length is 5 meters longer than its width. Now we're going to need to use these things to find out the dimensions of the rectangle. The first thing we're going to do is redraw the rectangle, and we'll write what we actually know. We know that the area equals 24 meters, and we know that the area of a rectangle is the width times the length, where one of the sides is the width and the other side is the length. In the question, we're told that the length is 5 meters longer than the width. So if this is the width, then we know that it is 5 meters longer than the width. So we can write width plus 5. And obviously this side will stay as the width. If initially we said that the area equals the width times the length, all we now need to do is substitute what we have done on our diagram. So the area is going to say 24, the width is staying the width, and then we're going to write times the length, which we've changed to w plus 5. Now we've actually got an equation using the rectangle's area. The last thing we need to do is take out the times, because we know that we don't need that there when we're dealing with brackets and equations like this. Question D asks us to write our equation from part C in the standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. To do that, we need to expand the brackets. So, if we were to rewrite this equation with the brackets expanded, obviously we times whatever is outside the brackets by whatever is inside. So w times w equals w squared, w times 5 equals plus 5w. Now that obviously equals 24, which stays the same. Notice that we need it to be in the standard form, which is plus c equals 0. To make this 0, if it already equals 24, we simply have to minus 24 to both sides. So if we were to rewrite this, we would say w squared plus 5w minus 24 equals 0. We have now got it in the standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, and we have to solve it for x. Obviously, we are going to put this into our calculator using solve for w. Solve w squared plus 5w minus 24 equals 0, comma w leaves us with w equals minus 8 or w equals 3. Now we know that the side of a rectangle cannot be a minus, so our answer for w has to be 3. The last question asks us to find the dimensions of the rectangle. If we're told that w equals 3, and at the start we said that the length is 5 meters longer than the width, then the length has to be 8, because that is obviously 5 more than the width. So in this question, the length is 8, the width is 3, 3 times 8 equals 24, which is the area of this rectangle.